Snapchat, Vine,
Christian Mingle, Facebook,
Twitter,
MySpace,
Instagram,
Tumblr, Pinterest.
Social networking to me is how I get my name out there and how I appear my life on the internet.
Networking to me is a quick and easy way to communicate with boys.
Networking to me is really just keeping up with the outside world and celebrities and different types of pop culture like that.
Network, to interact with other people to exchange information and develop contacts, especially to further one's career.
In 1978, the first known social media platform was invented, known as the BBS, or Computerized Bulletin Board System. It was created by Ward Christensen and Randy Seuss as a way to arrange events and share information with their friends. After that, the internet took the world by storm, and by the early 1990s, platforms such as GeoCities, which allowed users to create their own websites, and Blogger, one of the first blogging communities, came to life. By 1997, AOL had enabled its famous instant messaging service, allowing its users to chat and socialize in an online setting. In 2000, one of the first social network platforms, Friendster, was launched, and within 3 months it had over 3 million users. In the following years, Google acquired Blogger, and MySpace was launched, throwing Friendster out of the running for most popular social network, while Facebook was in its famous beginning stages in a Harvard dorm room.
Back in the day when I was growing up, in the late 1950s and early 60s, we had no social media. We barely had television. We had radio that everyone would listen to at night and get all of their news from. We would gather around the radio and listen to everything they had to say, news shows and music and so forth.
On Twitter, there are 316 million monthly users and 500 million tweets sent per day. On Facebook, every minute 510 comments are posted, 293,000 statuses are updated, and 136,000 photos are uploaded. On Instagram, every second 1,000 comments are posted, and more than 5 million photos are uploaded every day.
I decided about a year and a half ago to get rid of Facebook. I had some personal things going on and I kind of didn't really want the world to know. Plus, once I became a teacher, all the students wanted to be my friend on Facebook, so I didn't want to deal with that. I find that I've become much more productive since I've gotten rid of Facebook. For example, when I'm at the doctor's office, instead of scrolling through Facebook, I'll pull out my Kindle and I'll read, or I'll check the sale papers, or do all the boring things that adults do. Sometimes I feel disconnected because I used to keep up with the news a lot through Facebook, through different articles and things like that. But my friends keep me up to date. They send me text messages and I still receive pictures, and so sometimes I know or I find out a little bit later than everybody else, but I still find out nonetheless, and I'm very happy without social media. The only thing I have is Pinterest, and that keeps me busy than everything else.
Some of the pros of social media are that we get to have fun with our friends, we get to share the good and funny moments of our lives with each other, and we can always be happy with our friends' successes. Some of the cons of social media are these ratchet people saying these ratchet things. There's way too much gossip in what there should be. And we have fake people making fake identities and making fake lives.
I think social media is good to keep up with the latest and greatest, but it's bad because some people go a little overboard and just want to tell you when they're going to the bathroom.
Pro to social media would be that it's good for people to keep up with family and see what other people are doing, but when people like to talk about what they're eating every single day and post pictures of what they're doing in every single moment of their life, it can get a bit aggravating.
Social networking sites spread information faster than any other media.
However, social media enables the spread of unreliable and false information. Social networking sites help students do better in school. In contrast, students who are heavy social media users tend to have lower grades. Social media sites empower individuals to make social change and do good on a community level, but social networking sites facilitate cyberbullying.
Kids who are being cyberbullied are often bullied in person as well. Additionally, kids who are cyberbullied have a harder time getting away from the behavior. Cyberbullying can happen 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and reach a kid even when he or she is alone. Cyberbullying messages and images can be posted anonymously and distributed quickly to a very wide audience. Kids who are cyberbullied are more likely to use drugs and alcohol, skip school, experience in-person bullying, be unwilling to attend school, receive poor grades, have lower self-esteem, and more health problems. To help stop cyberbullying, know that it's not your fault. Don't respond or retaliate. Save the evidence. Tell the person to stop and reach out for help, especially if the behavior is really getting to you.
Social media is in a state of constant growth. It's so intertwined with popular culture, entertainment, and television. News breaks on Twitter before cable news channels get the scoop, and live streams are already fired up by then. New networks dream of being big. Creating the next big app or social network is a new 15 minutes of fame. The tools are there, the reach is there, the money is there. From a marketing point of view, social media is such a new medium. Most marketers have yet to embrace it fully. The present is exhilarating for marketers. Every day something is new. Today, all marketers can place ads on Instagram. You couldn't do that a couple of years ago. That's what today is all about. The unknown, the gamble, the new. What is it going to be tomorrow?
Look what this girl said on my picture. Ugly. She found it on mine too. I want to fight. No, we gonna find her. We gonna beat her up.
Oh no, I need to post that remind the seniors about senior teeth.
Oh, I'm so glad Ms. Grzafi posted that about tea, because I would have forgot.
As our browsers, social networking platforms, and software packages evolve, they will all function more intelligently. They will track our every click, every keystroke, and perhaps even eye movement. Not to impose on us, but to serve up smarter search results. The barriers of our social networks will dissolve as cyber identification takes place. Everyone will have access to all online applications, and our browser will suggest the networks and tools that might be most meaningful to us based on our usage, profession, network of contacts online, and more. Social media philosophy, paralleled by the open source attitude on the technical side of things, will lead to advances never before thought possible as companies open their code and trust the consumers to contribute to their success in code, just as they do in service. Dell is already openly discussing product innovation with the public. Yahoo has hinted at opening their code set. Much of the underlying technology and attitude for this already exists. It's just a matter of time before it becomes polished enough to launch to the public.
I teach virtual school classes, and the future of technology is going to be mostly from that a number of different areas. First of all, there's going to be what they call blended classrooms, in which you're going to have a possibility of online courses plus that of paper and pencil. Also, there might become a time period in which it's going to, we're not going to need as many teachers. It's going to be somewhat obsolete. For example, elective courses, you might have an opportunity to continue to take online, but it might get to the point where those particular areas, just like history, which is not necessarily that of a considered the most critical area, just like that of ELA or math. That particular course, might become a course that students don't necessarily have to come to that of a school site to take. Possibly they could just take it online and get that high school credit for it.